This last song, Sister Connie had asked for Breaking a Hold of Me, but I'm gonna do it on the next one, okay? I had the pleasure of recording this record. This is not Sam Cooke, this is my own. You know we all need love. Don't we need love? Listen, go something like this. Love power. I'm talking about that love power. I'm talking about that love power.
Still tonight, kick it off today, we're going to be saluting the great Sam Cooke. Rob Harris is going to bless us with the music and the memories of Sam Cooke. You heard a little bit of everyone loves the cha-cha-cha. Little children love the cha-cha-cha. And we're coming right back from BBK. And welcome to the LMS show and the LMS Extra Extra show. And we're inside of the world famous BB King Club. Oh my goodness. Now, I know we're on public access, we ain't advertising the club. This is where we're going to be at tonight. And I'm looking forward to opening up for this wonderful gentleman, Rob Harris. How you doing, Rob Harris?
How you doing, Brother Lenny? I'm doing fine.
Good. You looking forward to tonight?
Oh man, we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna really enjoy ourselves tonight. Yeah. Go ahead. Keep talking, Lenny.
Okay. I'm glad we're gonna be doing that.
Yeah.
You got some new songs in the repertoire for Sam?
Oh yeah, you know Sam had a lot of hits out, but I can't do them all. But I figured to add on a few more and make the show better.
Oh, you know the one I don't know you have one in your repertoire on this one. That's it, honey. Quit.
I'm moving
on. You got that one?
No, I haven't got that one yet, but I'm working on it.
Oh. Sam had a lot of hits. You know, I was looking. Darling, you said he got a certified gold record.
Right. Everything that he put out was gold. I mean, you can go from You Send Me to Cupid to Having a Party, Twisting the Night Away, Change Is Gonna Come. Oh man, he had a Nothing Can Change This Love I Had For You. Great hits.
Next year, you know, we probably into 14. This going to be the 50th year of Sam's passing. You know, it puts a tear in my eye because he's such a talented man. Mm-hmm. What's your feelings about that?
Well, it is sad, you know, like I told you before, Lenny, he was a personal friend of mine. And I think about Sam all the time now. Don't forget now, they're having a big event in Chicago in his hometown. They're doing a tribute to Sam in Chicago. That's how the people love the Sam, you know.
Otis was man of the hour. Oh my goodness. And this guy is clean as a Social Security check. You could cash him anywhere, baby. How you doing, Otis?
Well, my medication is working pretty good tonight.
Oh, okay. You coming down to cheer Ron tonight?
Oh yeah, I'm young, but Ron knows me. I can bring him on anytime, you know. I know those songs is fantastic. And see, a lot of people don't remember those dances, you know. I used to dance to all the Sam Cooke stuff. You know, Having a Party, Twisting the Night Away, you know. And that's when they used to do splits. The guys can't split no more like that. They might buy a banana split, that's about it.
Well, I don't think they're splitting downstairs.
Oh, wow.
That's for sure.
Yeah, I hear that right.
What's one of your favorite Sam Cooke songs?
Change Gonna Come.
Why?
I think it was a change for Sam when he made that record. And not only Sam, he opened the door for a lot of people when that change was going to come. So it changed a lot of people's life. And I think it was more positive than negative.
Rob, also too, with Sam fought for rights for black folks, right?
Oh, no doubt he did. No doubt. Sam fought for everybody. And then plus, when he started his own label, he had some tremendous groups on his label, Saw Records. That's the label that he had. He had quite a few guys, the Ovations, the Sims Twins. I mean, I can go on and name all the good artists. Say Bobby Womack and the Valentinas, you know.
Talk about the Ovations. You know the Ovations. I remember listening to them later on. They sound almost like Sam.
They sure did.
Go ahead.
They had a big hit out called "It's Wonderful to Be in Love." It was
Yeah.
a great song. Sound identical like Sam.
Oh, did you remember the Ovations?
Oh yeah, well it did Having a Party. They made it over, and a lot of people thought it was Sam was coming back. This is man. That's how hot that record was.
Yeah.
Sam was entering the building, huh?
Yeah.
That's right. He's gonna stay in the building too. That's right. All times. That's right.
Are you gonna be looking forward to cheering Rob on tonight?
Listen, I'm here for him. You know, if they need me on there, I'm coming up there.
Oh,
Whatever
we
they want me
need
to
him.
do.
We need him. He's worth it. He's a great MC, and I like the way he brings the crowd in. He's a very good. He know what he's doing. That's for sure.
Because they asked me, he actually said, this will be the first time for me to go up in front of a lot of people in front of BB King. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I want to try. You think I'll do good?
Well, listen, you're gonna do 100%. That medication gonna be working tonight.
Well, I got some in my pocket. I ain't tasted them yet. I got to take it later on because if I do, I'll be running all night long.
I hear you.
Oh wow.
You mentioned about Sam's late. Sam was ahead of his time. You think so?
Oh, you're sure. He was always ahead of his time. You know, I don't want to say the wrong thing. I think there was a lot of people who was against him because he was ahead of his time. And the things that he was doing, you know, you got some, put it this way, you got some jealous people out there. So I'm just being truthfully about it. He was a good man and began to turn things around. A lot of people didn't like that, man. I'm being honest.
Because I remember I was listening to, watching a tape about Sam Cooke, and I remember the late Dick Clark mentioned that they were back then, you know, there were very few people who wrote their songs and published their songs. Is that true?
Oh, that was fantastic. And I think it was one of those labels, Keen Label too, that he did a lot of stuff on. And I guess whenever he came on, man, he didn't have to dance and jump and shout and do all of that. He just that smooth, pop that finger,
Right.
and use that voice and just move that body just a little bit. That's all he needed.
You know, I remember when he was on Shindig a long time ago, and he did a Tennessee Waltz. He turned that Tennessee Waltz out.
Uh-huh. Well, you know, another thing people seem to forget, I know when he first went on Ed Sullivan, and they cut Sam short.
Yes. I
So
remember that.
Ed Sullivan had problems about that. They had to bring Sam back, give him his own spot.
Yeah.
He came back and killed him on Ed Sullivan.
I remember you remember that also he had to, Ed Sullivan said, well, we know we did something, you know, we had to apologize.
Yeah,
But-
because what had happened was Sam was doing his thing, and then a commercial came through. They said, "What?"
Yeah.
And then they said, "I guess we'd be right back, cause Sam gonna come back."
Yeah.
That's how good that was, you know. But,
Aretha Franklin was a big fan of Sam too, right?
oh, Rita.
She was in love with Sam.
Uh-oh.
When you kidding? She loved Sam, and she probably still do.
And you know what? Her father was just staying right on her case on that.
Right.
You know? Oh yeah, he knows she loves Sam.
Yeah.
You know, and hey, I think they was right next door to each other when they was doing the recording and stuff like that.
But I think he in his own way, in the earlier time, probably inspired her to, you can still do gospel, but go into pop.
Well, actually, you know the truth, Lenny. It was L.C. Cooke
Okay.
that caused Sam to leave gospel to go R&B, because like I told you before, Sam didn't want the spiritual people to know that he had left gospel and went rock and roll. So Sam cut a song called Lovable.
Right.
Sounds just like Wonderful. It wasn't no different though, but he cut Lovable because he didn't want the gospel fan to feel let down. But LC is the one that got Sam into R&B.
I guess, and then LC made a record too, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, well,
And
man.
I was walking along the street.
Well, you know, LC
Go ahead.
did a tribute to Sam just like I did. But I did the tribute to Sam Cooke on Atlantic Records, and Brooke Benton was the producer. Yeah, I did a tribute to Sam, and it was pretty big. But LC had his tribute as well.
I met LC at the funeral of the late Alvin Klein, who was his manager.
Yeah.
And he said, "Come on here, sit next to me." And I said, "What? You Sam? You Sam, brother?" Oh, we sat back there, we talked, and we laughed, and we Oh, he was such a down-to-earth guy.
Yeah.
He's such a down-to-earth guy. I love him.
Yeah. LC was nice, and thank God he's still alive. I don't know about Charles Cooke now, but
Oh yeah, Charles. I remember.
you remember Charles Cooke?
Yeah, remember. Sam always told me, he said, "Well, if you're gonna go and do something, Charles, remember to bring me back." One more. Okay. I'd like to introduce a young gentleman who's going to introduce Ron Harris. My name is Lenny B. Matthews, and I'm from the LMS TV show, seen on Manhattan Neighborhood Network and Brownston, and we're on the YouTube. So we'll be filming this tonight, and you'll be seeing it in the near future. Ladies and gentlemen, without no further ado, I want to give to you the best MC around. Do you want to hear him? Do you want to hear him? Do you want to hear him one more time?
Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
107.5 WBLS. Is Brooklyn in the house?
Yes, and this is Otis Moore.
All right.
Give it up for Otis Moore, everybody.
All right, give yourself a nice round of applause. Come on, give it up. You know, when you have a big performance like this, it's always fantastic to see those people who go back in the days. That's right, when they used to do the jerk, the twist, the twine, the hucklebuck. I see a couple of people holding their hands up to, yeah, I remember the hucklebuck. But anyway, you know, if anybody know about Sam Cooke, legendary man, always been around. But this young man be coming to the stage, fantastic voice. He raised up with Sam Cooke and a lot of the other artists is coming up. But he got a special treat for you tonight, so ladies, hold your seat, don't go to the bathroom, okay? Give it up for my man Ron Harris. Give it up. The legendary Sam Cooke. Right here.
I hear something saying, come on everybody. That's the sound of a man working on a chain gang. That's the sound of a man working on a chain gang. All day long they singing, Come on, put your hands together. That's the sound of a man working on a chain gang. That's the sound of a man working on a chain gang. All day long they work so hard till the sun is going down. Working all the highways and byways and wearing a frown. You hear them morning, they'll rise away. Then you hear somebody say, that's the sound of the man working on the chain gang. That's the sound of the man working on the chain gang. Can't you hear them singing? I'm going home one of these days. I'm going home, see my woman, whom I love so dear. Then meanwhile, I got to work right here. That's the sound of the man working on the chain gang. That's the sound of the man working on the chain gang. Can you hear them singing? My work is so hard, give me water, I'm thirsty, my work is so hard, whoa, my work is so hard, oh yeah. I don't know. This last song, Sister Conrad asked for Breaking Her Home to Me, but I'm gonna do it on the next one, okay? I had the pleasure of recording this record. This is not Sam Cooke, this is my own. You know we all need love. Don't we need love? Listen, go something like this.